Meet Mr. Clark. Clark is an expert trainer in English communication. Clark has scheduled a live class in Origin Tutors Academy virtual classroom on the topic public speaking do's and don'ts for today at 11 a.m. for 85 students. Clark logs into his academy 15 to 20 minutes before the session to give his live class a final check. Once he lands on the home page of his academy, Clark clicks on the menu at the top left in the side panel. He clicks the Live Classes option on the Live and Upcoming Classes page. Clark finds his scheduled live class. Clark pre-launches his live class, Public Speaking Do's and Don'ts at 10:45 a.m. Once in the class, he makes sure that the correct title is displayed at the top left in the header panel. In the Workspace drop-down menu, he clicks on the Content option. The library opens up at the bottom of the screen and Clark opens his course content files to review them before launch. He clicks on the course presentation and opens the first slide. Done. Clark is all set to start his live session at 11 a.m. He clicks the people icon in the top panel to check who is online. He waits for another 5 minutes to allow all attendees to join the class. In the meantime, he checks if the session recording is on. Clark starts the session by sending a hi to all the attendees on the public chat window if needed. He can chat with the individual attendees privately using the private chat option. Clark starts teaching by going through his slides one by one. In the first slide, he introduces the concept of public speaking and its crucial aspects. He moves on to the nuances of public speaking, its best practices, verbal and nonverbal communication in public speaking, etc. The presentation goes on for another 30 minutes after completing the presentation. Clark switches to the full screen layout to explain the key takeaways from the presentation. He comes back to the Workspace view and opens the YouTube tab to play a historical each delivered by Martin Luther King. He wants his students to get a glimpse of one of the best speakers that history has ever produced and study his delivery method. Clark enters the URL of the video and plays it. Clark pauses the video now and then to detail out the notable sections of the speech. The video plays for another 15 minutes. After the video ends, an attendee raises hand using the raised hand option and asks a question. After answering his query, Clark creates a live poll to garner his attendees' feedback on the video. As the attendees answer the poll, he opens the whiteboard tab to explain a few more models and concepts of public speaking. He explains one of the models on the role of content confidence and correctness in public speaking using Venn diagrams, text boxes, and annotations on the whiteboard. After teaching for another 10 minutes, Clark checks the time by clicking the timer in the top panel. Almost done, 5 minutes to go. He thinks and saves the whiteboard data as a PDF by clicking the Save as PDF option in the Workspace menu. Before ending the session, he lets his students know that he will email the link to download the recording of the session after bidding goodbye to his students. Clark closes the session.